All right, it's 4:35 right now, and I'm up, heading to the gym right now, about to open. So, how exactly do I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm never tired? Like throughout the day, I'm never tired, unless it's like after lunch and I had like a bunch of carbs. But when I wake up, I'm not tired. I mean, that's a pretty good question. So, one of the first things I do is, I have multiple alarms. I'm not going to rely on one alarm to wake me up. That's how you'll sleep in at 4 a.m. So, here's what I got. So, I got 4 alarms. I got my iPad, which is on my table. I have this, the alarm set to 4. Then I have this one, the alarm set to 4. And then I have my phone, which I'm using right now. And the reason this works so well is that you have to get out of bed and chase the alarm clock. Like, you have to literally move and hit 4 alarm clocks. Like, they all shoot like 5 seconds after one another. It's so annoying. I'll be waking up to like 100 beeps. So you really have to run and get out of bed. And jumping out of bed is one of the best things you can do to get that forward momentum for the day. If the first thing that happens when you wake up is, like the radar alarm clock with Apple, you're just gonna like try to snooze that. I got 4 alarms, I can't snooze this. I have to run and turn them off. So I get out of bed and I'm rushing to turn them off. I'm like, oh, this shit's so annoying. And then when I do that, I've already moved enough and gained enough momentum. I'm standing up. I got my blood rushing. Since all the alarms fired off, my heart is racing. And, I wear Fitbit at night so I could check my heart rate. Heart rate instantly goes up 10, 20. Get the blood flowing, and then you're not tired anymore. I go straight to the bathroom, take my shirt off, start brushing my teeth. I weigh myself every morning. Then I start practicing vacuums in the mirror. It's kind of late at night right now, but I'm gonna try some vacuums, even though I just ate. Yeah, so I do this kind of stuff every morning. Another one of the things that happens is people think that I just like sleep at 10 or 11 and wake up at 4. No, you need more sleep than that. I sleep at 8:30 every day to sleep at 4. To wake up at 4. I sleep at 8:30 every day. And the only way this is possible is if I eat dinner. I eat dinner at 5 normally, sometimes 4:30. And at 6 o'clock, I start my wind down. Any work I need to finish, and then all the chores I need to do. And by the time I finish washing the dishes, showering, it's 7 o'clock. I have a whole hour of wind down. I turn off my phone. I send my last messages, check the videos, reply to my Insta DMs, and then I'll turn off the phone, turn off all the devices, no more blue light in your eyes. I'll drink some water, stay hydrated. I'm not eating by now. My digestive system's kind of like died down, and I just read a book. I'll read the Bible or I'll read a book. I'll brush my teeth first, put my retainers in, then I'll meditate, and then I'll read the book and turn the lights off when I'm tired. But if I'm not tired by then, I'll just check the time on my Fitbit. And let's say it hits 8 o'clock, I'm already going to start heading to sleep. Also, you want to make it pretty cold when you sleep. I make it around 69 degrees. 68 degrees is good too. But I'm wearing clothes when I do that. So if you can't lower your aircon, just take your clothes off. Keep your underwear on. You want to keep it cool. That's one of the best ways to fall asleep. But you only want to do this towards the end of the day when you're about to fall asleep. So really the last things is 3 hours before bed, you don't want to eat your last meal. You want to finish. Like, your last bite should be 3 hours before bed. So if I'm sleeping at 8:30, my meal has to be finished, like in my stomach, by 5:30. Not start eating at 5:30. It has to be in there by 5:30. And the next thing is, this is the 10-3-2-1 rule. So it basically states that no caffeine 10 hours before bed, no eating 3 hours before bed, 2 hours before bed, no more work. Well, I'm not working out, so that's not a problem for me because I work out in the morning. I'm waking up at 4 a.m. But you don't want to do vigorous mental work, like work on your MacBook or, crazy editing, really like answering emails and stuff. You want to let that be down for tomorrow when you're productive in the morning and you're fasting. What you want to do at this time is be in the learning process. Also, when you sleep right after reading or learning something, you are much more likely to remember it. And just reading before bed is really the best thing, and really stopping that blue light from getting in your eyes. People say they have a hard time sleeping early. They just don't have the proper routine, mealtime, and everything set up. Another thing that really affects how you sleep and how easy it is to fall asleep is what you eat and how much you eat. If I've eaten too much in that 3 hours before bed, I will not be able to sleep. So you got to make sure after dinner you got no desserts, no nothing, only water. You could have tea, you could have honey in your water. That doesn't break a fast. But you just don't want to eat anything, no dessert, no nothing, no calories, nothing real and physical calories that your digestive system has to work, And this really helps out a lot. You want to go to bed hungry. Going to bed hungry is actually great. Ideally for me, it's 4 hours before bed I eat. And when I wake up at 4 a.m., I usually don't eat until like 7 a.m. So I keep that 3-hour fast. So if I keep that where I eat at 5 o'clock every day, or I finish food by 5 o'clock every day, and I only start eating at 7, every day that's a 14-hour fast, yet I'm still bulking. I'm still in a calorie surplus. Being in a fasted state is really productive, And I get all my work done during that time. So after 4:30, I'm done with my morning routine and I'm out of the house, head to the gym, and I just start working, start recording, start filming, start editing on my Mac, answering emails, everything. Everything I got to do for the day. And if I really have nothing, then I'll just read for a bit. But once my shift is done, or let's say I'm not working one morning, I'll just work out the earliest I can in the morning. Like sometimes even on Sunday, I'll be going to church at 7:30 and I'm waking up at 4. So I literally go to the gym before that. I have so much time. And this way, also going to the gym in the morning makes sure that if you ever go out with friends, which I can do whenever I want, go out with friends, go out with family, you'll never miss a workout because of it. A lot of people wait till the afternoon till they work out. Now, if they have plans in the afternoon, then they're going to miss their workout. Like I work out every day. I do a PPL on the 7th day. Maybe I'll do some cardio, some boxing, maybe some calisthenics, just practicing some skills. It's discipline, man. The next thing I want to talk about is sleep-wake consistency. When you constantly wake up at 4 a.m., even if you're not getting enough sleep, let's say you got 6 hours of sleep, you slept at 10, you woke up at 4. The next night, you're going to be more tired. It'll be easier to sleep earlier. And if you sleep at 10 again, you're going to be sleep deprived. You're going to end up sleeping earlier too. And the reason this is so important is because let's say 5 days a week, you wake up at 4 a.m. Then on the weekend, you want to get an extra 3 hours in. Now you wake up at 7. Now the problem with waking up 3 hours later is now later in the day, when normally you sleep at 8 or 8:30, you're not going to be tired at that time because you simply have not been awake for long enough. There's not enough adenosine buildup. You need to be waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, regardless of how much sleep you get. And one of the things you can do is still wake up, get out of bed, go to the gym, but later you can nap in the day to make up for that missed rest time, then wake up, get back to work, and then go back to sleep at 8:30 if you want to wake up at 4. Also, another thing I do before bed, sometimes I like to stretch. So my whole nighttime routine from 7 to 8 o'clock will just be after all my chores are done, I'm going to, read a book, meditate, really focus on my breathing, getting my heart rate as low as possible, because the lower your heart rate is, the cooler your body is, and the easier it'll be to fall asleep. Even on your rest days, you have to exercise. If you don't lift, you got to get 10,000 steps. Even if it's in my perfect sleep wake, I go outside, I get a lot of sunlight. If I have not exercised enough in a day, I cannot fall asleep because I'm just not physically tired enough. You can't just be mentally tired enough. You need to be physically tired enough. I wish I had blackout curtains, but I don't. This is the most, hold up. This is the most I can close my windows. So I'll be going to sleep and it's still bright because I sleep that early. What's crazy is one time, bro, I woke up at 4. I was late. I was just sitting there for a while. I'm tired. I want to go back to sleep, but I didn't. I get up, do my whole workout, do some work, and what? It's like 8 o'clock and I already ate breakfast, ate some eggs, ate my oats. I already worked out, filmed the video, and edited it, and people are still asleep. Now I could do whatever I want for the rest of the day. Let's say this is a weekend. It's how you stay productive. So I could still go out with my friends if I wanted to on the weekends, yet I would never, ever miss a workout or a day of work in the morning. Don't break your routine. And also, sleeping early at 8 o'clock, 8:30, and having this extremely strict, non-negotiable sleep schedule makes sure you never go late at night doing stupid. You'll never end up doing stupid drinking, smoking weed. Bro, people get high off of smoking weed. I get high doing freaking bench press, brother. Come on, you gotta get on that gains, bro. You gotta get that money, muscle, and mindset, baby. Work out every day, eat healthy every day. Hit life as hard as you can. Stop being the normal person. I want to be the best. I want to be rich. I want to have the best physique in the world. I don't want to just have an average physique. I want to have the most aesthetic physique in the world. I want to be able to do a planche. I have goals in calisthenics and boxing. I want to be capable in every realm, in everything I do. And just keeping that mindset, really being disciplined is what it takes, not motivated. I'm not motivated to do this ever. Staying disciplined is the best way and the only way to success. See ya.